I thought New Hampshire came in here today and executed their game plan really well. I thought they were prepared and threw something different at us to keep us honest. I thought that we didn't come out very well in the first half, but responded in the second and put together some good plays and winning plays to really separate there in the third and fourth quarter. So I was pleased with the second half. I would like us to get off to a better start moving forward. But we're still growing and learning. I mean, it's not the end of the season, right? I'm glad we're still able to grow and learn. If we've made it, then what are we doing now? So we'll get better with it.
Thanks, Coach. Mike, we'll open up to you for questions. Mike, just introduce yourself.
I'm Mike Anderson. I write for The Statesman. I'm in my second year here at Stony Brook. It's a pleasure to actually finally get to meet you guys.
Nice.
I've been able to cover you guys. Cover the men, but
Yeah.
not you guys. So
Cool.
first time for everything. Another day, another win, right? You guys have won 8 in a row. Now you're 10-0 at home. So why is it that you guys are so unbeatable here?
I mean, I think you want to protect your home court all the time. I talk about that a lot, especially, I talk about winning on other people's home court, right? So I know that that's what the opponents are coming in here and saying. So we just want to protect our house, but we really do approach every game the same. I don't know if we're just so much better here. I think we're just trying to be consistent and do what we do. But there's definitely pride in wanting to show off for your fans and, not let anybody walk out of here with a W.
Right. Well, 7-2 on the road isn't so bad either.
Yeah.
Now, as you just said, the offense had a brutal second quarter, and you guys actually went into the half trailing. So,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's honest.
So what was the reason for the slump that you guys fell into, and what did you tell them at the half?
Yeah, we're a defensive-minded team first. So when I went in at the half, it was all about defense. I don't really think that it was – I think our slump was because of our defensive effort. And our defense typically fuels our offense. And I think we let that dictate – I think it was a little backwards in the first. I think we let our offense dictate our defense, and that's not how it works. But once we got some stops and we got clean rebounds and we were able to run and do what we do, and then I think that's why we were a little bit better in the second half. But yeah, it was all defense in the first half.
Awesome. Now, to you, what was, I guess you kind of just answered it, but what was the difference between the first and the second halves?
Yeah, we got stops. We got some stops. We also crashed the glass. I mean, the glass, we were losing at half on the glass, and they know this. I tell them all the time, you don't win the glass, you lose the game. So I think getting to the glass, we ended up with 15 offensive rebounds. That really changed it, right? Getting second chance opportunities, feeling good about ourselves, just more aggression, more sense of urgency in the second half.
All right, now I'll kick it over to India. So you had another good day today. You had a double-double, I think, right? I don't
13 points,
Yep.
7 rebounds, 12
Yeah, I don't even have to.
Nice energy.
But you had another double-double. You came up very big in the paint when your team needed you the most. So what was working for you today individually?
Just really for the rebounds aspect of it, I was just really chasing them down, and just having the attack mentality. Like I feel like I always say, I just need to just attack the basket more. Don't fade, because obviously I'm not gonna get fouls if I fade. But yeah, just having the confidence in myself is how really.
And now I don't really expect you guys to disagree with your coach or anything like that. It's not what I'm trying to do here. But just from the player's perspective, why do you guys think you fell into that offensive slump? Was it the same reason Coach said, the defense, or was there another reason that you guys think there might have been?
Yeah, pretty much what Coach said. It was our defense, and we just wasn't focused on that. Not sure why, but yeah, it was pretty much our defense that put us in a little hole in the first half. But
was it a case of New Hampshire catching you guys by surprise, or do you guys know what it might have been?
just our focus on the little things. I think give credit to UNH, but I think it was just our focus on the little things what threw us off a little bit.
Okay, now individually, you also had it working today. I think you led the team in scoring, right?
15 points.
Okay, yeah, came off the top of my head.
Okay.
So, you hit a couple of big shots also when your team needed you the most. Now you were either flipping the momentum or you were keeping the momentum on your side. So what was working for you today?
Well, I was just trying to, shoot the shots that my teammates I always get, to be honest, in practice and the games, and just get confidence from my teammates to do what I have to do to pull out the win, to be honest.
Okay, now this is just a toss-up. Anybody can jump in. there any panic at all? Like, because at the beginning of the second half, you know, New Hampshire continued on that nice little run that they had finished off with. I think they took a 5-point lead, right? It was 37-32 at one point. So was there any sort of panic, or did you guys know it was just a matter of time?
Yeah, I knew it was just a matter of time. Coach always tells us that it's a game of runs, and obviously, you know, we're a Division I school, so everyone's good. Everyone got here some way, so we just knew that obviously UNH would go on their run, but we knew that our run would soon come, so it was no panic. I don't think any of that.
All right, now I just got one more question for you guys. So it might not have meant anything to you guys, but just a little over 24 hours ago, you had off today, right? And then the game gets moved up on you. You know, was there any like concern? Maybe you wouldn't be fully rested. Maybe, you know, like you're playing on short notice, quote unquote. Did that bother you guys at all, or were you guys almost excited to get to play now a day earlier?
Yeah, we always say it's always a blessing to play, because obviously games are getting canceled left and right. So any game we could take, we're gonna take it. Last year we played back to back, so we're really used to that. So yeah, we were ready.
Awesome. And I guess you guys would trade a day off for a win, right?
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a good deal.
definitely.
All right. Well, that's all I need from you guys.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it.